one of the most surprising things about becoming a count and desiring to see myself elevated even beyond that station is the degree to which the old nobles didn't take me very seriously. They didn't seem to consider me to be very legitimate in my title. This didn't even just include my betters, fellow dukes, or my equals, counts, but even lesser families, such as mayors, and my own bishop, seemed to object to the fact that I had been made a count at all, most likely because of the reputation of my father, a reputation I would have to work very hard to overcome. Hello and welcome, connoisseurs of Crusader Kings 3, friends of the channel and newcomers alike. We are here once again with our friend, Count Wenhenden of València. He just failed a big crusade last time. It was the main event. We were really stressed. I mean, we would like gold from the Pope, but we do not have 250 prestige, and he doesn't like us enough anyway. Realistically, we're saving up for I mean, are we on hunt cooldown? We're not, and hunts are cheaper, so we could just do a hunt. Our sister left. This new guy, the guy we thought would be a terrible knight, but an okay commander, he can do it. He's not very old. He just looks old because he's an albino, so we'll add him in. Minimum people so we can afford it. I don't think one dangerous location is going to make any difference. So we'll just head out there. We need to blow our stress off again. Like always, we're not necessarily here to get the animal. I mean, we should probably do Slay the Beast just in case. Nah, actually we do recreation because no, Slay the Beast. Confirm Slay the Beast. We should do the Slay the Beast. We gotta be careful. We'll be fine. We just need the stress down badly. Okay, we're fine. We're good. It's been a bit of a difficult time with all these wars. A brother-in-law has been released. So she won the war because she captured him, and that got rid of something. Oh, what did you do? What did you do? What did you do? It's my nephew. My nephew's boss now. Hey, nephew. It's good to see you as boss. You don't want an alliance? No, your father didn't either. That's fine. We got lots of them. That's what she did. She pushed him out. Well, she pushed him out. It's fine. I mean, it's their family. They can figure it out. A bear? We're out here to lower our stress, not increase it. I would rather... We're gonna get mauled to death by a bear. Fine, let's get mauled to death by a bear. It's fine. We don't need to be alive anymore. We need to just come out here for stress. I hope we just fail. To our looking at plants. Are you practicing witchcraft? No, they're not practicing witchcraft. They just like plants. It's weird, but it's also true. Council invitation. You want to keep me as the Chancellor? I've been the Chancellor the whole time, and I will stay Chancellor for you. I would be glad to be your Chancellor. To be fair, I might just push our nephew, right? Become independent. Might be easier than any plan we had for in the south. This is Osmond. He is our 48-year-old excellent steward. We could give it to him as a gift. We are generous, and we do want stress down. I think so. We are here for stress down. Primarily stress down, right? After it, we ride. Let's corner ourselves a bear, because that's super smart. 60% success chance against a bear. That's fine. What? You just finished the last war against this dude. What are you trying to do? Patience. This should be easy to solve. We'll do that. It's got us to 70%. We quickly find the scent. Oh, God. I don't want to fight a bear. Oh, yes. Yes, I will shoot it. Nice. Pwang. We got yes. Cleared all of our stress. I will of course keep the memento. Our legitimacy is now back to level 2 where we're recognized. We will finish this hunt as per the usual standard unless this thing is really good. 5 night effectiveness. Like I said, unless it's really good, we probably won't keep it, but it is 5 night effectiveness. It's probably better than Demetrius's tooth, so we'll remove Demetrius's tooth. We'll put this on, and then I will go to Demetrius and I will give him his tooth as a gift. There you go, so that I don't get tempted to sell it for money, because we're now carrying the bear claws. 5% night effectiveness. We are definitely keeping that. Good hunt. Good hunt, everyone. All my stress is gone. Everything turned out great. Oh my goodness. Let's see. You don't want it. 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 I don't care. This is all split up It's all the stuff is getting split up now, right? Oh, they are now under Aragorn. Interesting. Was that from wars? Did you do that on purpose? Oh, you're beaten up. You're real beaten up. You're one-legged, but you're still strong enough that you're tanking it. You're tanking the loss of your leg and a wound. Good man. Ah, Wen, it's good to see you. I've heard that things are going well for you down in the south. Uphold. What? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Your leg, and you're badly wounded. Shouldn't you be with the physician? Oh, this is nothing. This wound, I took it in the war against King Sancho a few years ago. So he vassalized you by force. No, I married his sister and I joined willingly. That war was a different thing altogether. I am never going to understand the constant conflict between you. You will, when. Once you decide that you want to move, things will start going very quickly. Did he steal this from you? He totally stole that from you. Man, you're not a nice guy. Wife, your brother's not a nice guy. He also took them. Or they joined willfully, one or the other. Okay. He is, of course, Count Attila. Way off in the distance. So yeah, at this point, we may find ourselves in rebellion soon. It was never our plan, but it might be the easiest way for us to get to the next step of our needs, right? Like if I go to him, I don't want a claimant faction, I want an independence faction. Like if I create an independence faction, it's all just me alone. Should I just push it? It's getting to the point where Barcelona isn't really our truth, right? And we can't wait forever. Let's just press it now. Let's just press it now. It's your choice, Duke. Master Robin, please dictate a letter. Of course, my liege. To the Honorable Duke of Bologna, Gosfrid II. It has come to my attention that my father's friend has gone to meet him in the next world, and that you now sit as Duke in Bologna. This is good news for you, I think. But it is about time that we spoke about our position relative to each other. You must acknowledge that my army is stronger than yours, and that your family has no historical claim over the lands that my father fought and won, and then bequeathed to me upon his death. For this reason, I would like to formally declare that I no longer consider myself to be your vassal. Now I know that you would be within your right to deny this request, but I would have you remember that our bond of vassalage was inherited from my father, and that it hardly applies to me considering the current circumstances. Please spare both of us the loss of manpower and yourself the loss of prestige that would come from fighting a pointless war. Yours, most truly, and in the name of God, Count Wenhenden of Valencia. We know de jure lands with you. That's what I'd hoped. You just let it go. All right, that means we now need to acquire 150 gold so we can become the Duke of Valencia. That is our next step. Good. If we look down here, this guy is still very strong. Ooh, he's dying soon. He's got lots of kids. That could be a problem for them. I mean, they're not... Oh, geez, you guys. You've been doing some good work down there in the south. I don't like that. That's fine. It's fine. We got allies, right? Just gets us out of this whole mess, right? We don't want to be in this mess. We want to be our own mess. Our own thing. Completely our own mess. So yeah, we're saving to 150 gold. Yes, of course he stopped converting it. He's no longer in charge of us. We'll get to it eventually. Maybe we should have waited till that finished, but I don't think so. He's in the middle of a war, and we're stronger than he is by a lot. And we hold no de jure counties whatsoever, so he'll eventually get over it. So what's next? Well, we wait, right? We're not going to build our army yet. So I think it's just like, when we get the 150 gold, maybe we can get the Pope to give us money. He might be recovered by then. I mean, the 150 piety, I should say. He doesn't like us that much. Might go up in time, and whoever replaces him might also be willing to do it. We try to learn his language, but I don't think we're very good at it. Try to sway him, but that's problematic, right? Swaying the Pope doesn't really work very well. Let's see what poor actually looks like. Maybe we'll get some events. If we get some events, it could work. And if it does turn out to work, we could always... If it looks like it's going to go bad when it's about to tick over, we could always just cancel it, right? I mean, yeah. Current success chance, scheme potential. So he's still trying to murder him. Demetrius comes of age. How'd you do, kid? 2. Well, that's okay. We got to you late, and it's not our primary education, but I think this will serve you better than whatever else we could have done. It gives you a 20. That's not bad. You know, you didn't do bad, kid. You didn't do bad. Let's see if we can find you somebody alliance power, somebody within 5 years of you. This is the Kingdom of Aragon. This is Barcelona. These people are very related to us. Looks like cities below that. Okay, well, we'll remove that and see who's best here. We've got the Duchy of Brittany, the Sheikdom of Isabella, the Black Band. Yeah, we're not really up for that. The county. I think we're related though, right? No. Okay. I thought we married someone up here. It doesn't really matter. Let's do it. Let's send the proposal. I think that's fine. She will be a fine spouse for you. So that takes care of Demetrius. Good job, kid. Could have been better education, but that's on me as much as it's on you. We'll just say interesting to that. We're not going to be doing that right away, but still, we might do it eventually. It's still going to be quite a while before this piety comes up. We're getting 1 per month. That's like 50 months. That's a long. Most likely we get the money this way first, right? 5 times 10 is 50 gold times 10. Yeah, it's 20 months through the gold way. Keep pushing these conversions. Keep trying to have things be nice and stable. It is just 150, right? It's just it's 212. So we even got a bit of a discount. So it's probably gonna be fine. We don't have that long to wait. Oh, my sister Militia died, and it looks like of leprosy. Phew, late life leprosy. He likes me okay, this Bolzanid boy. We haven't looked at the family tree in a while, so let's take a look at the family tree, but we're gonna open it up to include all of it. There's Prince Demetrius. Count, there's his children. Count Attila also has a son, Ikov. Malusha had many sons, as Astruka had a daughter. She died at some point. It's good. Then we have Hupold, Count Otto. Apparently he's had Hugh Joffrey with his young new wife. We have Countess Delinda, we don't need to be paused, who has all of these blotch children. Then we have us. Look at us. Our first child has just reached the age where they can start having children of their own. Then we have Sophia with all of her blood in Barcelona. And then we have Filipa with Joffrey Várdos. No specific title or anything, just Joffrey there. And then we have Estefana, who has had a child with, King Sancho's family. So you, Yolanda, throw her in jail. Get her to jail. Let's get our diplomacy perk, sound foundations. Dang it, I had so much hope. Where did our sound foundations go? So we got an intrigue, we got a learning, we got a diplomacy. Okay, well, that's fine. One of our knights got improved too, but I didn't get to see who it was because I accidentally cleared it too fast. Now that you've been fined appropriately, don't keep trying to murder people, please. Social manipulation. So he is trying to manipulate me socially. He's a handsome man. He's one of the few people we've seen who's beautifuler than us. Compliment his shapely legs. Let's do that. We failed to manipulate him. That's fine. At least he knows now to not continue trying to do so to us. 5.8 gold. Not bad. Church holdings are giving us money. Domain. Vassal taxes. Everything's going pretty well. Unraised men-at-arms, of course. Expenses to court positions. Also, of course, we need all those court positions. Once this gets to 700, we'll get the first one of coterie. When did you become terrible, my friend? Oh, every time. They become infirm and then they're terrible. Gonna need to search for a new doctor then. Well, are there any adult female unmarried? Yes. Our wet nurse, this French woman who is sick, and Yolanda, who appears to have been... They appear to got divorced. Yolanda, I would like to find a... Oh, wait, I can't do you, because you're actually in his court probably, right? You want to come home to me? No, you know, we should have put this as court. There we go. So our wet nurse, formerly married to that guy, we should see if we can find a physician. We can also look for women physicians, of course. Physician. There's 2 choices available. My literal current physician, and then this dwarf. I guess you're marrying a dwarf, because we need a physician. Excellent. I'm sorry, man, but we can't leave you in such an important position when you are too infirm to do it. I hope you understand. It's also a terrible tutor now, and my kids are still needing to be tutored. Sorry, man, we're not trying to make you upset or anything, but you're just too old to do the job. I know we're friends, but you are literally just too old to do the job. You're just still in my prison for no reason. Just get out of here. Yeah, just go. We didn't actually need to hold you anymore. Oh, somebody has changed their position. Who it is? This is now... You have been landed by... Oh, yeah, that's his fault. That's her fault. She gave this to you. That was her. She gave it to you. There's no denying that's what happened. There's like 0 denying that that's what happened. There are a lot of gay people up here, and it's pretty cool, to be fair. You know, you don't see this many very often, but they're all gathered together in the Kingdom of Aragorn. Cecilia's first in robing, yay! I will call her the Princess of Fashion because she seems to like it. How you doing? Your education for learning is turning out okay, but you are lustful, content, and callous. Yeah, you're... not the greatest. You're doing okay. And then he went and died. Like, right afterwards. Right? We could have just waited till he died and kicked him out after. What? Oh, my... husband needed you. Let's put you in, that's fine. Yep, because it's still doing okay. Good. That mayor is probably going to be our new... Well, we gotta see who our powerful vassals are, right? I'm gonna put you in, and then we're gonna look at these two guys. You are actually pretty happy with the current situation. You want a seat in the council, but you seem to get that you're not gonna get it. We have traits in common with you, so we could toss you a befriend, which I think would be a pretty good idea. Let's see about the other guy. Do we have traits in common with you, sir? We do. You're also lustful, so we will probably also try to get this guy to be our friend. He gets what it is to be obsessed with the ladies, right? I don't know, Lord Cerneu. Oh, just call me Wenhenden. Ah, Wenhenden. I don't know. I think I find the passive women to be superior. And what about you, Mayor? Listen, what do you think? I like my women strong and young, which is a very rare combination. Haha, you too. Admit it, just like me. You like them however they come. He needs a good learning teacher. Send him to the new tutor. Seems fine. Just over halfway to the next spot. Pretty good about that. Our new guy isn't as good as our old guy, but he's still an excellent steward. We're not going to spend any time comparing them to each other. We don't want to upset them like that. That's not our goal. Got to 17 here, which is really good. 13, 14. Our development is getting nice and high. Tales from the Wilds. We should compare kills. Absolutely should. I am sure he exaggerated a few instances, but I want the stress down. I want him to like me. That's the whole goal of this. The whole goal of this is to lock him in on liking me, right? Still trying to learn the Pope's language. Learn language, lure of poetry. I think I will try. So this will make me a poet 50% of the time. I should recite a romantic poem for my wife. I want that success chance. We'll take the success chance. I don't want to be a poet enough to give up the success chance, and it's only 50% chance, right? So, there's that. Armory break-in! Springing attack to save your friend. Admirable! That makes her impatient. You should have admitted your wrongdoing. That makes her honest, and this would make her arbitrary. For a person who wants to be diplomatic, it's got to be honest, right? Yeah. Even though that causes me to eat a bit of stress. We did take some stress down recently, so I think we're good on that account. We're getting close. Starting to feel excited about being a duke. Should be a terrible time for you to keel over and die, sir. You're only 44. He's not going to kill over and die. He's doing great. How are our kids doing? Good. Let's look at our servants. This bishop is still terrible. 7 years. Ugh. Steward is doing all right. This is our new steward, Mayor Rayner. This is, of course, our Chancellor, Robin de Bologna. Good job. This is our Marshal, Jafar, and Mayor Ivan is still here. He's not sane, but doing okay. He's got a new wife. Don't know where he found her. She seems a little scared, which makes sense because her husband is not sane. Befriend goodwill. I will promise I can't give him a hook. I gotta take the stress. I can't give him a hook because he'll force himself on the council. Sorry, but I can't do it. If he forces himself on the council, that kind of defeats the entire purpose of befriending him. The whole point of befriending him is so that he won't be upset about not being on the council. Joffrey Várdos likes me more. It was a bit of a shot in the dark anyway, so I'm not stressing myself out over it by doing it over and over again when we're not really there. Oh, this is so close now. It's like 3 or 4 months away. 6, 12, 18. 4 months. Nephew released. Okay. He became the Catalan culture head. What a good day. We are now friends. We will start working on the other guy now. This guy. We will sway the heck out of you. Please, please, please. What has happened? So who is the cultural head now? Let's look. So this is all the territory held by Catalans, right? Oh, I'm in charge now. That was switching to me. I'm like, what? How would he get ahead of me? I don't know why you've been wasting your time on heraldry forever, buddy. We got stuff we need back here. Like really important, like bailiffs. We could just finish our military sphere because it's terrible, right? It gives us 83% chance of pushing it, which I think will get rid of it. I don't want it, but it's better than the alternative. So this is 60% chance. We only really can afford to do one of those before we're gonna get stressed out. Ooh, we can ask her. It fell off the same as last time. Like literally the second we were gonna click on it, it goes away. What happened? Did he decide he doesn't like us again? Lose a little bit of opinion of me and now it's like, oh no, I'm not doing it. Thought I would for a second, but then I changed my mind like 1 second later. It's like 7 now, it's -7. I guess as his money goes up, he'll feel more better about it, right? Stop. Our money. Sorry. We need it, okay? We need it. Duchy of Valencia. Create the Duchy of Valencia. We are now a powerful duke. We don't have enough knights. We pretty well control the territory correctly. The big boss here is still the big boss here. He is old and dying in the middle of a war where he is defending and losing. All right. I mean, we're gonna want to take this county when we can, and also this. Our brother's getting old. Look at old. Wait, what? He became Catalan and then changed his name. Okay, I'm so confused. I don't think I've ever seen a character do that before. So he's decided he is officially Catalan, and then he changed his name. Huppold, you didn't change your name, did you? Nope, but he did make himself Catalan. So they've decided to settle that we are Catalan family, regardless of where else they may have influence. Well, that might not last into next generation, to be fair, but we are now officially Valencia. Look at us. Look at us doing a great job. Ah, that's exciting. Look at us looking like a duke. First duke in the family. Nice. Okay. Well, somebody improved one of our knights. Oh, that's, I mean, I know who that is. It's not somebody, it's a specific person. We could get another trade port here to help push this 17. We could increase the fields for 0.3 more gold, holding taxes up. We could help the spearmen. Yes, we could help the spearmen. And I think the logical thing is this, right? So we do that, and then maybe afterwards we start looking at increasing our troops again, because we're a duke now, so we're gonna have to start managing a little better, right? Duke, Catalan, stewardship, hold 4. We are holding 4. Our plan to have one of our kids give us stewardship did not work. How you doing, bud? How you doing, kid? You're a cowardly villain. The can all turn out great. Content fool. Honorable gambler. So far, she's just a thinker. Honorable gambler is my son. He's got some stewardship, right? Cecilia's first teething. Lovely. Keep your tooth as a good luck charm. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. We no longer have a wet nurse. Do we have anybody available? No. I get this point. We still have a 7-year-old daughter. Maybe we do need. No, I think we let the wet nurse thing end now. We're good. So our boy has come of age. He's got a 3-star learning education. That's okay. He's going to lose 2 to go to 7. Then he's going to gain 6, which puts him at 13. It's not great. Could be better. Could be worse. Yes. Should find him a spouse. Let's do alliance power. Doesn't have a lot of good candidates. Oh, because we have physician set, right? So we don't really want to marry our blind son. Just basically mares, right? I mean, we don't need an alliance power. We could do prestige gain. Then we can do age difference of 5 years maximum. And look who's within 5 years of him. That'll give him a big prestige game. This is House Toulouse. It's not a bad family. This is Anastasia, Rurikid. Yeah, they're related. I mean, they're both lustful, so they have that going for them. Sure, seems fine. Our knights are being improved at a pretty good rate, which I like. I'm gonna forbid that 8 because we're gonna raise it to 9 now. You guys seem to be doing fine. I have no wars planned for immediately, but you know, it could be soon. The next war could definitely be soon. The thing is, the guy we really want to attack is this guy, and he's just too strong, right? We need him to die. We need things to be split up. We need territory removed from him. Unpopular favorite, so it's Jafar, eh? What business do you have saying that? Oh yeah, dude picks his own council. I think you really need to think about what you're saying, man. That's like, you're literally here at my whim, sir. Locals persecuted, vulnerable to plagues. When does this go away? 44, that's still a really long way off. Alexander has been improved. Mayor has been swayed. Why are you mad at me? Oh, I need to be legitimacy upped, right? Yeah, that makes sense. We get to 350, which means we probably should be spending our money on feasts and hunts. Crossing the courtyard, I am pleased to hear somebody appreciating my marshal. Oh, listen to those sour grapes. Last, a connoisseur of character. Let's have a night out, all 3 of us. Let's do it. I will spend money on that. We will go on a hunt, I think. Again, the second we have 55-ish, probably, is what we'll need. Let's hit befriend. Confidence is next. I think we're doing well. I feel like our situation is stable. We're having some trouble, of course, as you do with people in the court. I think we're going to transition him to a befriend action. So let's abandon that and transfer him to befriend because he's lustful. So he has a trait in common, which is good. Is this who I'm supposed to be afraid of? Am I supposed to be afraid of you? I don't see it, sir. I don't see it. I legitimately don't see why I would be afraid of you, sir. I'm not going to do a holy war against him, of course, because that would be silly. Could do a reclamation war, though. If all my allies joined, I would win very soundly. He has 125 gold, though, and I'm not ready to do that at this moment. Any of my potential alliances change their mind about not wanting anything to do with it? No. Okay, it's on. We will do another hunt soon. I'm not afraid of this man. Maybe I should be, but I don't think I am. I got a bit of my father's face, eh? Tales from the Wilds. We should meet and compare kills. We absolutely should. There we go. That's nice. We only got a 78% chance to succeed, but I still think it's worth it. Let's see how much a hunt will cost. We have a stag sighting here in the mountains. That's great. Like literally that's where we would want to go. Ooh, the cost has went way up. You expect it to though. It's 95 now. So that gives us an idea of how long we gotta wait in order to do this. Maybe we should consider the war sooner then. And we got the prestige. I love the fact that I'm the first duke. We did it, guys. I got to be a duke. I got 4 counts. Mighty pen. So my daughter here gains a point of martial. She's not good at martial, but that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, once we hit 100 gold, we're doing another hunt. Because we need legitimacy. It'll help us with the people not really happy with us right now. Respect in admiration. He will be impressed by my feats. That gives me prestige, gives me a prestigious image. Focus on my accomplishments, gains progress. Make sure everybody hears about my greatness. I don't think so. We'll do this. It's fine. That's fine. We're good. Well, our wife is pregnant. I keep forgetting she's that much younger than us. Another friendly exchange, so good. She's out there looking out for us. It's always what we like. Fishing nets are completed. Also good. Bit of more money per month. Also more, always more development growth. Okay, so we are allied to King Sancho. We are allied to our brother, Yom. Changed his name for some reason, don't know why. We are allied to Infante Sancho of Aragorn. And we are allied to Count Huppold. What the heck happened to all your guys, man? You had to get rid of them, didn't you? You couldn't keep the money up. It's a bit of a sad outcome, you know? Yafar's enemies. So he is afraid. No one threatens my marshal. Let's try to figure this out. See what we can find out. See if there really is a scheme against my man. No evidence. I'm gonna have him guarded just in case. Could be a harmless prank. We'll wait longer for the hunt. It's fine. It's fine. If it helps to secure his weary mind, we will wait. It's not that much longer anyway. We don't want him killed. It's too bad that the two of us together couldn't figure this out, Ivan. You'd think the two of us together could have figured that out, but it's not always predictable, I suppose. Is this gonna tick for us or against us? 78% chance? Terrible misunderstanding. Perhaps an apology is in order? That'll push it back a little bit. We've now got our Armillary Sphere. Befriend the dance. What a good day. So we've made him a friend now. Let's see. How do you feel about us, Mayor Rainer? We have nothing in common, but I could sway you. What about Jafar? Well, we're both honest, so I could potentially befriend you. Increase my coterie of friends. I think I have a pretty decent coterie of friends. New cultural fascination. We probably should choose it. You know, we should probably actually make an effort. Like, bailiffs is fine. And again, we want this maximized because we're not good at it. So we got to keep it maximized by stacking so that we get the minimum number of wasted months, right? Because every time it fails, you get nothing that month. It can fail over and over and over again. If we put it on 2 at 50%, you have a 50% chance of failing both of them. You could fail a lot. If you put them all on 1, you get closer and closer to a 0% chance of failing that one, right? Sfrindia Blanca. What about percent of our children have the handsome trait? Insistence. Stubborn. Vengeful. Chaste. Stubborn it is. You're almost finally able to pay for that hunt. We've been at this for a long time. It's almost nearing the end of the episode, and we've got a lot done this session. 93 gold. Okay, do we really need to do the hunt? Oh yeah, we need it for legitimacy, right? We could do a feast instead. We've done 0 feasts. Like, what is the actual cost of a feast, right? Number of courses down, dish complexity down. So we could just minimize it, right? opinion gain. If we do this prestige gain, and they both give legitimacy. I mean, we can do the hunt sooner. And then we can save for a feast after maybe, or maybe something else for a bit. So we'll plan a hunt, and a fox sighting right there. I think that's a great place for us to go. Minimize attendance, check, slay the beast, confirm. Our man can take us out. Got 8 guests coming. Let's get on it. Let's go. I can't wait. It's gonna be a good time. Travel, Savarti. Oh, it's this again. It's the mystery puzzle. They ask so much for this thing. Maybe we could make a deal? Gotta do the deal. Oh, really? Could be worse, I guess. Let's get out there. Could be so much worse. It's fine. Hopefully we don't have any debt events. Oh, who did you give that trait to? You gave it to Yafar. Oh wait, no, you gave it to Ben. Still a good job. It's a good job all around. Look, we need our knights to be good, so that's fine. Get back on your horse, sir. Very short, doctor. We need you to we need this hunt, okay? We need it. It's important. All right, after it we ride. There we go. Drive this rabble out of my hunting grounds. Success chance increases. Denied the peasants' forest. Generous donation. Should keep them. These are their ancient rights, I suppose. Oh, what does peasants denied the forest to do? Popular opinion 30 down. What is the popular opinion here? I think we're gonna drive them out of the hunting ground. It's too important. Hopefully we can figure that out soon. I will shoot it. So we do a prowess challenge to see if we get 50 prestige or 37. We lose a lot of stress. Here we also lose a lot of stress. We just gain 25 prestige. It's actually better to do this one since it's available. So I'll finish it off. Intent achieved. We did get wounded. That's probably fine though. Nice. Doctor. Bounty of the Wilds. Okay, I'll keep the memento myself so we can pay for the trip. Finish the hunt, which gives us 47 more legitimacy. Would have been super nice if you'd done a better job treating us. Arrival at home. It's fine. Let's sell the foxtail. This is at 52. When we get to 100, we can do a small feast. That might be all that's required to put us over, right? We're getting close. We need less than 50. So we'll do a small feast as soon as we get back to 100. I think that's what's next. Won't be long before we're back to 100. Hopefully this wound comes off us pretty fast though, because it sucks. Nobody wants to be wounded. We gotta get out there, we gotta see people, we gotta see vassals, we gotta see everybody. It's all work, you know? Not feel like it, but it is. Everybody's doing pretty fine here. You are terrible. You're infirm at 53. Well, I mean, when you eventually keel over, you'll be replaced by somebody else. You remember when I said before I didn't want to be like, oh, you should kill the priest. Yeah, that's not how I feel anymore. I cannot befriend him, so we will sway him to 100 since 89 is plenty. Our stress is full down now. Anyway, a couple more months and we can do a feast, and the feast is going to be the last thing in this episode, I think. It's been a very straight episode. We're about to hit 50. Oh, it's our wound that's making us sick. I don't want to be wounded. I'm just gonna take the prestige. Well, I do sort of want to learn his language. I don't want the stress right now. Could you heal my wound, please? Could have at least given me a bit of help there, right? I mean, fine. Look at you, Demetrius Cerneu. Look at you. And Udalard. Good boy. And Eleanor, we should find her somebody when she comes of age, which will be very soon. See how good she does. This could be enough to do a minimal feast. There she is. Eleanor comes of age. Very well, they grow up fast. She became a brilliant strategist. How did that happen? What? Let's find her a spouse. Hey, any alliance power spouses that are actually good? I think we're already allied with the Kingdom of Aragorn. That's a thing that's true. It's a city. Yeah, we don't need another alliance with the Kingdom of Aragorn. It's too bad though, because it's like the only thing available. Count Otto, this is our nephew. You don't want to marry our nephew. Oh, let's try this again. Arrange a marriage, not arrange. Find you a spouse, but let's turn off the within 5 years. And then we do alliance power. And we see there are some... It's my nephew. Why would we do that? Why would we do that? Some of these are very bad ideas. City. Some of these are just cities, right? Yeah, city, grand city. It's our freaking nephew. Everybody who wants to marry her is way too closely related. Way too closely related. There are some people who might do it if I did work. I mean, maybe this... Oh, yeah, I can't do it that way. All right, that's fine. We'll figure something out later. She doesn't need to be married instantly. And we don't need the alliance, so. We were gonna check about a feast, right? Yeah, we're gonna do a feast. So feast, plan feast, feast, continue, feast at the bottom. I think we're just gonna wait for the 35. I think we're just gonna wait a couple more months. It's like 2 more months, 3 more months. Another commander has been improved. You guys are doing great, by the way. This is so nice. We have so much good stuff going on. I'm actually kind of happy with everything that's happened. You are terrible though, sir. You're an embarrassment. You're an embarrassment. Where are we here? 21%. So it's not really been going up. And I don't think we can push it yet. We can now push it. Well, after we finish one more loop, right? How did you take my place as culture head? That doesn't make any sense. You hold... Oh, you became the Duke of 3. Goodbye, wound. Oh, we're scarred. Like our father. Interesting. How did that work? Because are we not... What? How did you become the culture head, sir? I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, you have 4. You have 4 Catalan counties? Oh yeah, you do. You do. That's okay. We didn't ever really want to control the Catalan culture. Eventually we want to do this, right? That's our actual goal. Let's see, somebody got their prowess up. I love it when you guys do a good job. I love it when you do a good job. Let's click at everything except the right thing again. Let's do a feast. Plan feast. Feast, confirm. Here, 137. There's no way we're going to be able to increase any of this because it's going to be really too expensive, but that's fine. Our honorary guest will be the Duke, the new Duke. I think that's good. And for this, we're fine. This is fine. Let's start a feast. Let's get out there. Okay, so we have another diplomacy perk. Good, we could definitely use extra stress down. We have a lovely time ahead. This kid's coming, Duke Pagan. This is our new... Your father was Gosfred of Barcelona, and now Duke Pagan. Your brother also got pushed out, but you somehow put it back together again because the old nasty lady is your regent. He likes to party. Yep, it's my nephew. Come on out here, nephew. Let's go. I do not need to sway you anymore. I think we've done enough. No, we do try again because we're gonna lose stress from the party. So we'll try again. Got 5 months for this party. I think we're just gonna speed it up so we can fit it into this episode. Don't usually like to speed up too much, but I want to get this done. And we're already at an uncut hour. So level of splendor increased. We are now known far and wide. Our counselor has died. Who murdered him? Ivan. That's why I couldn't figure out who was doing it. Oh, man, if you were not so freaking indispensable, you Rurikid bastard, I would so dispense. How is him being a murderer not a crime? I legitimately don't understand how him being a murderer isn't a crime. Well, I mean, Alexander can do it. It's disappointing though. Sinful, exposed my secret. Yeah, you're a frickin' murderer. The wine has gone bad. We all have to pitch in. Come on now, I gotta take the money because it's the only one you can do when you can't pay for it for a rare event, right? Oh, we can talk about this later. Yeah, you guys are not fighting, and I'm not picking a side. Why would I pick a side? Come on, guys. So this is where I want to be, is 105 stress. We don't need that. We can mingle with the good folk here. We get 20 opinion of everybody who has one trait in common with me. That's quite a lot of people, I would say. So that's me. Huh. I think we're going to take the opinion. Eleanor's eyes widen at my words. I realize what I must have said. About Boral, I struggled to push the tankard away. I have had too much to drink. What have I done? I accidentally gave up his secret about being a witch. Whoops. Whoops. I hope she has no use for that. I mean, I don't actually really care. Let's do it. A toast to Duke Pagan, my nephew. Now the Duke of Barcelona. Can you restore the power that your grandfather held? I do not know, but if you can, more power to you. 47, great banquet. Lots of stress down, lots of prestige. And the Knights of Lavender gained some glory. That's good. We did it. So we have restored ourselves to the appropriate amount of legitimacy. That should help us a little bit with the people who are disliking us for no reason. I don't know what to do about Ivan. Part of me wants to kidnap him. Part of me wants to just forget it. Thing is, I needed that man. He killed a knight that I needed. Demetrius here wants to fight. Let's see what we got. We'll repair the Old Norse manual. We'll repair the Catalan sword. We will remove them. Wait, what does the Catalan sword give us? That's fine. What does the Old Norse manual give us? That's also fine. We won't be doing that. So we're going to remove these. We're going to keep the armor because it feels weird that we would take our armor off. Plus it gives us stuff we actually use. And we will go to our son and we will say, if you wish to participate in the army, that's fine. but you must take these things with you because they are important. The manual to teach you how to use the sword, and the sword itself. Hopefully you put those on, and now you can be good instead of bad. Demetrius, father, so I have heard from the marshal that you intend to serve as a knight? I do, father. I think I would be a good knight. He says that you have a small amount of talent. That doesn't seem very nice. Well, I mean, it's better than no talent, but I have just the thing for you. This book was something that my father acquired on his many journeys. It talks about some basic lessons in fighting that I think you might find useful. Stuff that we overlooked in your education because I never thought that you would want to do this. Thank you, father. And of course, the Catalan sword that my father gave me as a gift just before his death. Don't you need it, father? Not as much as you, my son. I very seldomly find myself in the midst of conflict, but if you insist on being a knight, you will definitely need it more than me. So this is about to threshold, at which point we're going to change it over to pushing the cultural awareness, the cultural acceptance. Could you tick for me? Could you tick for me one time, please? There we go. That's it. Now we will have him change his job to this, promote cultural acceptance. Getting about 7.5 per year means it shouldn't be too long. It's got to get to 40, right? Because none of us have any of the special things that make it better, make it easier. Yeah, 40. Okay, so that's a long time, but it's fine. Something we got to work on, right? We'll probably live that long. I mean, we're okay now that we're not wounded anymore. We're scarred, which makes us more attractive and gives us some prestige. That's good. And our son, who insists on being a knight, is no longer likely to just keel over dead in any battle he goes into. All right, thank you for watching, and I hope you join us in the next one. Goodbye for now.